All right, Alexa, thank you. And now to that breaking political news. This morning, we're learning New York City Mayor Eric Adams plans to run for re-election as an independent.
Which means that he will not take part in June's Democratic primary, right? This all comes, of course, just one day after his federal corruption charges were dropped. Our Kirsten Cole is live at Gracie Mansion this morning with more on the bombshell announcement this morning, the same day that he would have had to have filed those 25,000 signatures to run as a Democrat. Good morning, Kirsten.
Everything sort of lined up for him in the political universe, with those charges being dropped yesterday, today being the deadline. It is also the day that he has now dropped this bombshell video. And in it, what he's doing is sort of splitting hairs, saying, I'm still a Democrat, but instead I'm going to run on the independent line. And he will skip the primary and instead head directly to the general election in November. The announcement coming in this 6-minute video, the mayor talking about his accomplishments, talking directly to New Yorkers, coming out on the other side of his federal indictment with all those charges dropped and the specter of them being brought back at any point in time. That's now been completely eradicated. Now the mayor is appealing directly to voters in November so that he will have a much longer runway to make his case to all voters, moderate Republicans, Democrats, independents, in short, so many who cannot vote in the upcoming Democratic primary, where he would have to face the increasingly powerful campaign of Andrew Cuomo.
Why today, although I am still a Democrat, I am announcing that I will forego the Democratic primary for mayor and appeal directly to all New Yorkers as an independent candidate in the general election.
So this comes after his federal case was fully dropped against him with prejudice, meaning the charges can't be brought back. This after having conversations with President Trump that he would assist in his immigration agenda here in New York City. Now, Mayor Adams, newly appointed first deputy mayor, speaking to the political maneuverings this morning on the Pix 11 Morning News with Dan Manarino and Hazel Sanchez, saying this approach has been used 50 years ago by the Republican mayoral candidate John Lindsay when he ran as an independent and won. Mastro and the mayor both insisting Adams still very much a Democrat. This is about the timing of the election cycle and that his values and priorities for New Yorkers continue to remain the same.
Public safety, jobs and economic growth, affordable housing.
Now, given that Adams is removing himself from the cloak of the Democratic Party, he will likely be facing questions from voters, also accusations from political opponents that he is more aligned with the right, with the Republicans, with President Trump and their agenda. This is all going to play out, though, over many, many, many months instead of just that short runway leading up to the Democratic primary where he would have to face Andrew Cuomo directly in that moment. This gives him a lot more time. We are live outside of Gracie Mansion. I'm Kirsten Cole, Pix 11 News, Dan and Hazel.
Yeah, all very interesting, Kirsten, especially because he had the 25,000 signatures to run as a Democrat, but wanted that much longer runway. And this allows him to do just that, like you said. Thank you very much for unpacking all of that.